Ladies and gentlemen of Birmingham, today we're here to tell you the truth. There's a lot wrong with this world. There's a lot wrong with this country. If you cannot see it, there is something wrong with you. At this point in history, it is important that the people, all of the people, come together to create something new, to plant seeds of goodness for the future. We don't want to be involved with this government bombing countries, invading countries, carving up the world as they see fit for corporate interests, to make money for the central bankers. This is not what the people want, and everybody knows this. So what I'm asking you to do today is to take a moment out of your busy, hectic schedules and to question your reality.
Come on, baby, come on, baby. I want you, baby. Woman cozy by my fire. Ooh. You're the one I love and the one who brings me sweet desire. Come on and stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby. Why don't you stir it up?
Okay, this is the Love Police Civilian Defence Unit. We're here in central Birmingham. Hi guys.
Hi guys,
The Love Police's job is to lower fear and raise love. Very well, how are you? So what we have here is a gentleman with a basketball.
No, I haven't signed anything.
You're not going to use that basketball for any... Sorry, you're speaking to him. So this is New Street, Birmingham City Centre. So I'm told, I don't know, I'm not from here.
This is a message to the G4 security man outside Lloyd's TSB. Please return the money that the banks took from the people in the form of the bailouts and return it to the people. Anyway, we love you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Love Police. Birmingham City Centre has now been fined and charged with brainwashing you all, using millions of pounds worth of marketing and psychological advertising to try and convince you that you're not perfect. You are perfect. Don't believe them on TV, believe your own hearts. There is nothing you need to be perfect. Follow your God or your goddess, believe in your family, believe in your community, but do not carry on watching television. It will only fill your mind with hate, fear, depression, and the belief that you are not perfect. I repeat, you are perfect the way you were born. You do not need plastic surgery, you do not need makeup, you do not need perfume, and you do not need to spend £100 buying the latest football gear because you're perfect. Give yourselves a massive round of applause and hug yourselves.
Towards the bull ring now. We're going to see that iconic piece of Birmingham architecture, which is the Selfridges building. And it's silver discs on the blue background. Looks like a tumescent slug
Guys,
landed from outer space.
The tumescent slug is, unfortunately, so we're told, private property, which stops the Love Police. In fact, here's the bollards here. Uh-oh, there's police. Oh, I'm trying to film. What the fuck? Man, this statue is a load of bull.
Is it being cleaned?
Are you cleaning the shit off the bull?
Very nice. It's feeling a bit horny, usually.
What does it mean, the bull?
What's it mean?
Yeah, does it mean anything, or is it just like...
History of Birmingham.
The what?
History of Birmingham.
History of Birmingham, because they got one on Wall Street, which represents like the bull markets of capitalism.
Well, what happened? Bullring used to be where they used to basically, you know, how can I put this? Kill cows and
Bring the
strip them
livestock
down.
Have you seen the size of this bull's balls?
No.
Wow.
Those are monster gonads.
You want to see it do shit?
It would be brass shit, I guess. Anyway, thanks, guys.
We've got an event this evening.
Welcome to the bull ring.
problem.
Okay, this is Charlie Veach from the Love Police with Darren Pollard, who's got a channel, Darren Pollard First. His video, your local friendly guides with the police coming up to his house and trying to stop him filming, kind of partly helped inspire a lot of the Love Police. So Darren, why did you start being such a terrorist and filming the police?
I don't know. I've been a filmmaker for years, back from the 90s, you know, and I got a lot of old footage from then, like, you know, and it was kind of, you know, just a thing I just carried on doing, but as I kind of learnt a bit about the New World Order and stuff, you kind of connect a few dots and blame them for everything, I suppose. you know, that's what it was, you know. I suppose, well, seeing you guys, anyway, you and Danny, it kind of give me a whole new perspective and look on it, like, you know, and because we're all human beings at the end of the day, and you got to overcome, like, you know, whatever personal kind of barriers you got, and see each other as, you know, as you put out in your videos, as humans, you know, rather than, like, you know, a uniform and stuff. You know, there's a man behind that, like,
absolutely.
You know. So
thanks, Darren. Well, I hope we have a good day today.
Yeah, that would be good, mate. You know, the rainbow.
Now, what the fuck is this rainbow doing with another mini rainbow on top of it, with another rainbow coming down the side of it?
That's crazy.
This looks fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse my language. There's children here.
Ladies and gentlemen of Birmingham City Centre, this is a message brought to you by big government, big business and big mainstream media. Thank you very much for carrying on with your shopping whilst the world is entering a very strange phase all around you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message from the Big Government Institute for Mind Control, Brainwashing and Propaganda. There is no corruption between big government and big business. Your government is acting in your interests. You, the poor of the world. Your government loves you. There is no corruption and there is no illegality in the mainstream wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. We are doing it to save you all from the terrorists. In fact, the person standing next to you could very well, statistically, be a terrorist. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see anyone in a fluorescent yellow jacket, report them to the man with the megaphone immediately. We have had reports that some very naughty people are masquerading as authority. If someone in a fluorescent jacket tells you to do something, always obey, because you never know. Ladies and gentlemen, this message has been brought to you by this wonderful gentleman in the fluorescent jacket. Hello!
Why?
We don't allow any protesting on site.
No, it's not protest. It's literally it's art.
Anything
It's art.
doesn't matter.
We're doing a thing where we get like 10 cameras. But this is a public area.
No, it's not. It's private property. Private property.
Where's the
You're on
gates?
private property at the moment. The gates. So the bollards come out of the ground.
Yeah.
That's where your private property ends, and you're on Birmingham City Council property again.
Oh yeah.
And the same up there as well. This
How's it
gentleman
going?
will tell you exactly the same.
I'm doing fine.
How are you? We're the
fine.
Love
These guys-
Police. We do like kind of public
Yes.
speaking, free
This gentleman will
speech.
tell you exactly the same. That this is private property. Unfortunately.
Okay, well, thing is though, because we've done the research into what actually entails private property or public property or corporate property, and what it is, it's actually a civil dispute. And it's not actually a police matter. I understand you're a police community support officer, but it's not a criminal matter. So what we would like, if the bullring, I assume they are security because they're wearing the fluorescent jackets.
They certainly are.
In fact, they might be impersonating police.
They certainly might.
They might be, but what we like, because what we have entered into now is a civil dispute. So if you could please provide me with evidence that this is private property, I will definitely take it into consideration, because until I have evidence that this is private property.
I'll answer that question. All the doors said this is not a public right-of-way, okay?
Where?
All our doors.
Well, I've not gone into any of the doors.
Okay, but you're still on private property now.
But as I'm saying, I dispute that fact.
Well, you
turn
can dispute
that
the
camera
fact.
off,
You can
please.
write and complain to the board.
Turn that camera
Okay,
off,
but
please.
for now...
I know we're doing this for our own video project. It's nothing against you guys. It's not personal against them. No, but the thing is that we were filming until you guys came here. But if they could provide us with evidence that this right here is private property, we would be more than happy to take it.
on the statue here?
I have no idea. Of course not. I have no idea who did that.
That's been there.
So basically, what do we do?
They're going to ask you to leave, no doubt. Step over. Once you step over past them silver bollards, feel free to carry on doing whatever.
But how do I know that they're telling me the truth, that this is private property? Because as far as I'm concerned, because they're not police,
They are telling you the truth, sir.
Well, we're not police, no, but we're the
would you be
caretakers
willing
of
to
the private
testify in
premises.
court that this is
Yes,
private property?
absolutely.
a sign on the wall.
Absolutely.
I've just been shown it.
Hey, what do you mean?
Okay.
Will.
Right. Hiya, how's it going? I'm Charlie.
Charlie?
Nice to meet you. Yeah. What we're doing, a free speech comedy filming because we've got a YouTube channel called The Love Police, and what we've entered in with they've been very polite, very professional, is a dispute as to whether this is private property or public property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's basically where we are now, and this gentleman came along because you were with them anyway down over there. Yeah.
Okay. The people that actually own this is actually shareholders. It's called the Birmingham Alliance.
Birmingham Alliance.
You can check on the share index. These Land, Global Securities, Hammersons, Hendersons, and DTZ.
Yeah.
They're like property developers.
There is no illegality, there is no parliamentarian corruption using expenses for dodgy reasons, and please never, ever, ever look up the legality of the Iraq and Afghanistan war. Don't worry, all those children are going to grow up to be terrorists anyway.
Okay, this is John and Charlie here in central Birmingham. We just had a group of young Asian guys say, fight the power, and then one of them flashed us the Jay-Z sign, which John is going to do here. Our youth are very confused, John.
Yeah, there's a lot of pyramids and triangles going around, and alright, it's a very common symbol, but these guys, Damon Dash and Jay-Z and Rockefeller, Kanye West, and even these Tincture Striders and these little chaps, they're all pulling these symbols. What are they?
Some sort of 3D world sorcery. I don't know. But check out the police presence here in Birmingham. It's I guess most of this is to do with like shopping crime. I mean, here's another one. I mean, I hope this isn't for us, John.
I think that one's for you, mate. You're a big lad, so
big guy, one big van for me.
One big van, no windows, all sorts. Whenever you get to exactly. You can imagine Birmingham City Council taking on the rest of
What's this for the Channel News?
Channel 4 News.
You're joking.
Can you give us your opinion? We want to interview you.
Opinion on
Can you come here, please? Can you come here, please? Like, we're here from Channel 4 News. We've had reports that the bull ring is turning the city into one big corporation and that you're not allowed to actually stand there and do free speech. How do you feel about that?
It's great. Everyone can get in and out with their shopping. You don't have to have no trouble. It's great. Get them rid of it. Have at the back of the market.
Thank you.
Everything is okay.
I used to work in...
Read them for yourselves and understand for yourself what the message of Jesus Christ is. Do you have any questions?
My question to the man with the Jesus sign is, who would Jesus bomb if he were in charge of a government today?
Jesus wouldn't wish to be in charge of any human government today, so he wouldn't be bombing one nation against another.
But George Bush says that the Christian God gave him the inspiration to bomb Iraq. Like, is George Bush a bad Christian?
Well, I'm not going to stand here and say George Bush is a Christian.
But would you say for the record that George Bush? Sorry, you're not going to say he's a Christian.
I'm not going to say he's not.
Because he doesn't act like a Christian, does he?
I don't know him enough to say.
No, come on. You can have an opinion about George Bush.
Can you answer the question on the board in yellow?
What's so good about Jesus' death?
Can you answer that question?
What's so good about his death?
Say it's Jesus. You asked who would Jesus bomb if he were in government of some nation. Well, Jesus has his own government and he is his own king.
I'm sick of it and I'm not going to take a bite out of it. Do you got me? Resistance is not futile. We're going to win this thing. Humankind is too good. We're not a bunch of underachievers. We're going to stand up and we're going to be human beings. We're going to get fired up about the real things, the things that matter. Creativity and a dynamic human spirit that refuses to submit.
Ladies and gentlemen of the pavilions, you now have 2 hours left of shopping time. Please get your credit cards and your pounds ready to buy more material objects that you do not need. I repeat, you now have 2 more hours of being a shopping obedient drone. Please buy as many material objects that you do not need. Thank you very much. Enjoy your shopping.
Wait.
Down for it, Chef.
Wait, what do you mean?
You're not actually allowed to do it.
What do you mean I can't film?
Ladies and gentlemen, the security man has informed me that the pavilions owns the photons that shines off the atoms in there, and we're not allowed to film inside. Please do not point your eyeballs inside the pavilion. It is private property. You might record an image with your brain, and that also goes for cameras. Don't worry, sir, you will be a YouTube star, but you're very friendly. You'll come out well.